What's up, everybody? So today, me and my friend Dominic and I went out crabbing, and about 3 minutes into our day, some guy shows up claiming he's the game warden. And then he starts talking to us, gives us about like a 10-minute lecture. And at first, we really think he's the warden, but then he just starts saying stuff that if he was the warden, wouldn't be saying. It was like messing up some of the really important regulations and rules. And I'll mention all the stuff he says that's wrong throughout the video, and we hope you enjoy it.
I'm not even gonna look at what you got in the bag.
We just got another bite on the same one. We were just talking with the deputy sheriff for shellfish around here. So yeah, and we just got one on right now.
He's off, I think.
Is he? So right away you can see that he's already bugging us about our crabs. And we had one that was 5.5 inches and another one that was 6.2 inches. And then he come up to us and told us those look small. They look 3 and 4, which didn't make any sense to us. And then he asked us what we were measuring them with, and we had a measuring tape because we didn't have the regulation of crab measuring yet. We got one now, but he said the measuring tapes are wrong and don't measure right, which is absolutely wild to us. And then he just walked away, and that was basically our first altercation until like about 3 minutes, another 3 minutes later.
5 inches is the legal size for blue crab.
Okay. So as you can see, right away he was telling us the legal size for blue crabs, which we already know.
Yeah, it used to be good.
But then right after, I just wanted to see like maybe if we could get some like good spots. If he really is a warden, he should know all the good blue crab spots. So I started asking him if maybe he knows anywhere that's pretty good for us. Do you know any good spots?
It's not bad.
Edgewater? We went down.
You're not setting traps, right?
No, we just have a piece of chicken online.
Got these 2 traps here because they keep taking all the little crabs.
Yeah, we have a chicken online.
Chicken?
Yeah, it's a piece of chicken on the tied onto a line.
Yeah, you throw it out
and just wait and just reel it in with a net.
And the crab is there, and if it's
Yeah.
Do you live here full time, or you on vacation?
No, we live here full time.
Yeah.
We've been living here for 8 years. Yep.
Yeah, we both live off.
I've been live here 8 years.
Brothers, or?
No, we're just good friends. We've known each other for like
A couple, like a
7 years, 5 years.
some years, yeah.
You see anybody pulling them traps, taking crabs out that are small, call it in.
All right. So right away, this was our first red flag that he wasn't an actual warden, because he didn't really care there were traps there. He was just saying he doesn't want people taking small crabs out of them. But it's been Massachusetts law now for about a year, I think a little bit over, that you can't be using traps when you're used for blue crabs. It's actually illegal now in Massachusetts to set traps for blue crabs. Yet he didn't know that. He just didn't want them taking small crabs with the traps. So right after, we started talking about a place I work at, and he started asking about my age and a few other things. I am bleeping out everything about location, any names we don't want to know, and we'll be blurring out plate signs, probably most likely faces as well. Just all for security reasons, and I hope you guys all understand. Yeah.
Don't take the small ones.
No.
It's supposed to be 5 inches from, pointy shell to pointy shell.
Yeah. I'm going to buy a measuring tool. I work at the.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If we do see anyone pulling up these traps, we'll give the warden a call.
I'm not busting your chops tonight because I'm off duty. So you got a couple of crabs. They look like they're almost there. I'm not going to check them. You guys aren't adults.
Yep.
Get a couple of crabs. Just make sure they're legal.
All right. So over here, I asked him how old we have to be to get a license for shellfish, or what we mean is crabbing. just to test out like if he really is a warden. And as we soon to find out that he probably really isn't.
How old do you have to be to get a shellfish license? Because I know for like fishing you have to be 16 and a half.
What do you want, a commercial license?
No, just a license, recreational.
Recreational. You don't. There's no age limit.
No?
No. You go to the town hall and tell them you want it.
All right.
Are you a resident?
Yes.
$30.
Okay.
So over here, as you can see, he tells us to go down to the town hall and get a permit. But in Massachusetts, you don't need a permit to do crabbing. So that's what we find kind of weird. So after, for some reason, he started talking to us about the clams, the stuff about clams, I guess. And he wasn't even talking about regulations. He was just saying what's closed and everything's been closed. And then he just started kind of getting like a bit angry. We don't know.
Dug in a while. The last time we dug, we made stuffies.
I thought you said you dug them just for fun.
No, we do all the time. We go all the time. Since last time we went, it's been a while.
Yeah, but everything's closed.
Huh?
Everything's closed.
It beginning of the summer. Yellow flags.
So I don't really think this guy understands that the season for clams have not been closed for 3 months of summer. They just started being closed for probably like 2-3 weeks now because of the rain that keeps coming in. But in the beginning of the summer, we didn't have much rain, and they were open. And once I told him we went out and caught some clams and then made food with them, he got all angry, saying, no, it's closed and stuff like that. And he just doesn't understand that they are open in the beginning of the year.
He said, because he says I have to have a ID to get a license.
You don't have an ID?
No, I'm 14.
So?
You have to be 16 and a half to get yours.
You have a social security number?
I don't know it.
You need something?
So another reason why we don't think this guy's a warden is because he doesn't know that you need an ID to have a fishing license. Because when you go to get it, like if you go to Walmart to get your license, yeah, you have to give them a ID or your driver's license so that they know who's getting it. And you can't get an ID at my age, and I don't have one. And then he tells me, how about your social security number? You don't have one? And like, of course, yes, I have one. Everybody has one. And like, what type of question is that? But does a kid like me know it? No. So I don't really know what he's thinking. And yeah, it's basically, yeah.
Hey, let's get
Yeah. Well,
just going crabbing.
So after all that, my friend was like really annoyed by like what happened, because not only did the guy waste our time, he was just making a big deal out of just crabbing, just being kids, having fun, and acting like we're doing something wrong even though we know all the regulations and stuff. So we basically just ended the trip right there. And we do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, just hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you guys want us to do in later videos, if you guys want to see some striper fishing and stuff. And we'll see you in the next one.